Hey everybody, Mark Agnesi here in the back room of Norman's Rare Guitars. Welcome back to another episode of Guitar of the Day. The wedding was a success. We had some drinks, we played, they got hitched. Fantastic. Some of you guys probably tuned in and saw that. It's all up there, like all 3 hours of it. I don't know if you need to watch the whole thing.
They should though.
The last couple minutes there, I got up and took a crack at it with Paulie and the boys and Fletch and all those guys. Also tonight, Joe Bonamassa at the Greek Theater. We're all going. Should be a gas. So we'll let you know how that was tomorrow on tomorrow's episode of Guitar of the Day. CS Wednesday. You can't spell Wednesday without ES. You guys are gonna like this. It's so red. Come on back. It's from 1966. This is original Epiphone E-360TDC Riviera. Original cherry finish. Pair of those mini humbucking pickups. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So red. Witch hat knobs.
Which?
Witch hat?
Which?
Which is that? Yeah. The witch hat knobs. Alright, so since some of you don't watch every day,
Shame on you.
we'll go through the whole Epiphone thing. Epiphone was their own company from the 30s, 40s, all the way into the 50s. 1957, Gibson purchases Epiphone and goes into production in 58. From 1958 until 1970, Epiphones are USA made by the Gibson Corporation in Gibson factory. It is not until after 1970 and onward that Epiphone gets sent offshore and it began to become kind of Gibson's import brand. From 58 through 70, all USA made. And every Epiphone guitar had kind of a Gibson equivalent. The Riviera would be the equivalent of the ES335. All right. So they also did the Epiphone Sheraton, which would be more like the 355. They did the Epiphone Casino, which would be more like the ES330. But like every single Epiphone model has a Gibson equivalent. The one thing that's different on the Epiphone guitars than the Gibson guitars is the pickups. So where Gibson was using the humbucking pickups, you'll see on almost all the Epiphone guitars, the mini humbucking pickups. You'll see it on the solid bodies like the Crestwoods and the Wilshires. You'll see it on the Rivieras and on the Sheratons. You'll also see it on some of their other archtop things. The other thing you'll notice is the frequencator tailpiece as opposed to Gibson's straight trapeze tailpiece. And what this allows for is it allows the bass strings and the treble strings to be set on a different thing. So you can now push down or raise up to adjust the amount of tension on these strings. And where Gibson's trapeze, all 6 strings are sitting on it. If you want a little bit more tension on the bass strings, but you want it a little bit looser on top, you can adjust all of that kind of stuff. Other than that, it's just like the 335s. Same body shapes, laminated maple, bound rosewood fingerboard. The Epiphone inlays, they do kind of the parallelogram instead of just the straight up blocks. We have that kind of tapered, elongated Epiphone headstock, 3 on a side. One thing to note, these are the original tuners. They're back on the guitar. You will see some evidence of some holes here on the side where it looks like somebody put a set of Schallers on this thing, probably back in the 1970s. They wised up and put the originals back on, but there's still that little bit of evidence there from the holes that it made. Really cool guitars, man, kind of overlooked. Why don't we go to the couch, plug this thing in, see what it can do. All right, we're out front. We have 1966 Epiphone E-360TDC Riviera. Original cherry finish, pair of mini humbucking pickups. We're going through the 64 Custom Deluxe reverb again today. All EQs at noon. Just a little bit of reverb. Volume on the amp, about 4.5 today. Let's start up on that neck pickup, see what it can do here. pedal position, combination, both those mini humbuckers working together. See what we got here. Lastly, bridge pickup wide freaking open all by itself. Let's see what we got here. Weird ass ES Wednesday. It's from Epiphone, 1966. E-360TDC Riviera original cherry finish. 2 of the mini humbucking pickups, frequencator tailpiece, witch hat knobs. Original hard shell case. There it is. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Mark Agnesi. Follow the store at Norman's Rare Guitars. And check this and the rest of these guitars out online at normansrareguitars.com. We'll see you guys back here again tomorrow for another episode of Guitar of the Day. Have a good one. See you then.
Bye.
It's red. Red as shit.